if you are going to do some activities, if something dangerous happened to you guys, who's responsible for?
I think actually the tourism company, adventure tourism company have strict protocol, like they have to ready what kind of clothes, or they have to keep the rule, like when they go mountain or skiing, skydiving, like this time, they have to how do they do, like, but the company can control their attitude, but the responsibility is for the tourist, because if they can't follow all the rules, but accident is not fault, whose fault, but
Yeah, right. Actually, yeah, if you're just going to do something, if you're just going to do some activities that you know it might be dangerous, but you're not sure about that, the person who is there, I mean the tourism, they have to tell you all the rules, that what she said, and you know what you have to do to keep yourself, I mean just like safe to do that activity, to enjoy it. But still you're an adult. If you're not an adult, you wouldn't do the dangerous things, so you're not allowed to. But when you're the adult, you have to think yourself, is it the right way I'm going to? Am I having the right, you know, dressed and everything? I remember actually one day we went for the parceling in Rotterdam, and the person who was there, I just booked it from the site from before that, and the person who was there, who said, you know, she said that you're not allowed to go to do parceling, and I was just wondering why, and she said that because it's too windy, it's dangerous, so we thought that, oh okay, we just would, you know, just change our plan. We didn't put pressure to go and do that.
that's good.
I agree with that. I think the operator should have the responsibility, you know, because a lot of people, tourists, have no previous experience, they have no information about that. So yeah, the operator should explain about that and lead very well. Last year, my husband organized a tour to Tongariro, with youth group. Yes, they went to Tongariro, and some guys had vomit, and it's not good conditions, and then so as soon as possible moved her, carried her to the base camp. Yes, she's safe. She was safe.
I think the organization has a responsibility, and the person who wants to do something, he or she is more important and responsible, because, for example, someone wants to go to swimming in Piho. I heard it's very dangerous, and if I think all of the people know that Piho is very dangerous, and when someone go there for swimming, maybe make go drowning, and the person is responsible for himself.
Because that person do it, like, you know, yeah, they just decided to do that. I think just back to your adult. But in another situation, you know, I just saw a video on, you know, I just saw a video for the bungee jumping, which there was a person, she was just deciding to jumping from the mountain, and there was a sea underneath, and she just jumped, and there was a crocodile, you know, the crocodile took her head off.
Really?
So yeah, no one is, I think, in that situation, no one is responsible because it's just something like accidentally happened. It's not something that they would just thought about it. Maybe, but the other situation, I just saw the other video, which the person just jumped down, and the person crashed to the mountain, and he was just, you know, the person was explored. I think that one is, you know, problem with the operator, because they have to decide the area, how much space you have when you just jump down. You don't crash to anywhere. What do you think, guys? That was the
Have to, yeah.
Some crocodiles live there.
Yeah, honestly, just if you just see the video, you see how annoying is that. You know, she just jumped down, and the crocodile took her head off.
Oh, it's really horrible.
Yeah, it's really horrible. Yeah, that's right.
Where is there?
You would just go and, you know, search on the YouTube, you'll see it. Yeah, I think in
Very
those
sad
situations,
story.
yeah,
It's really real story.
yeah, it is. You have to go and search, you'll see it. But I think in, you know, just like some people, they go for the jet ski. I went once, and the people, I mean the operators, they told me that I think you have to go slowly, then go fast. Don't go fast here because, you know, you can't go fast here. You'll just, you know, jump into the water. And he said don't go further than that area that we put the pins. So some people, they were just going that way. If something happened to them, that's not the operator. He's not the person who is responsible for them, because he just told them already.
Yeah.
They would know. What do you think, guys?
All the time we have to have a responsibility by myself. It is important. Yeah.
Yeah, adults mature enough to
Yeah.
think what is right, what's not.
Yeah. All the time parents should do have information ahead, advice to children. Yeah. It's important.
I think, but you know, I think children's not allowed to do some dangerous activities, but for climbing the mountains, they are allowed to. But so the very first people who's responsible, I think, is operators. Then I think the family of those children, because they are not mature enough, they have to just wear right clothes and things.
Yeah.
Right.
I have one episode. I remember when I had traveling in Thailand. Many tourists wanted going to jet skiing,
Yeah.
but the guide, some jet ski guide, they usually with us going together, the backside. But there are many tourism, so I don't have a guide backside. So one kid, very around 7 years old, the boy said, "I can go with you," said to me. So I thought it's just some jet skiing. So what problem did I have? So okay, and the small kids, Thailand kids, back with me, and I drive the skiing, and I say, but the kid is small, and the skiing is very fast, and suddenly I think are you there?
Was the kid there?
Because he was
He's in
responsible.
there, but
Yeah.
kissing is weight is so low weight, so I can't see.
You couldn't really
yeah,
feel
yeah,
her.
yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't feel it, so. I
Was
usually
he
ask,
okay?
are you there? I was some worry about him because
you have-
I am tourist and if he's going in the sea,
It was something happening to
yeah,
him. You
so
were
I
there.
said to him, "Oh, come back. we have to go back to the beach." So it's yeah.
I remember once we went on a trip to Rotorua, and one of our friends who's disabled, he doesn't have his legs, both of them, they just cut it because he had a bad accident. So we went there, and he really wanted to try this because all the men they were going doing this. It was so sad though. And after just 5 minutes, everyone they were doing just things. So one of us just decided to take him with him. So they went to have a turn. But he said the person who was responsible for the guy who was disabled, because it's hard to take someone disabled. You can't really control yourself, and it's so fast. So he was saying that I was just losing my control because he doesn't have any legs that he can really sit properly. He was just going this way and that way. So I think. Yeah, I think that was a dangerous thing. Yeah, he wouldn't take him with him because otherwise, if he would just drop down to the water, he wouldn't swim to help himself.
I will, but I've
So
got your
yeah.
email. Yeah.
But nice to talk to you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
I
you.
do it.